Gives me great pleasure to be in the city of, actually a town, I think, a small town, not a city, of Sacha Sauda, which is now called Farooqabad. This holds a lot of historical significance within Sikhism, and its presence actually is felt by millions out there of non-Sikhs as well, because this is the place where the history of the free kitchen in Sikhism, the Langar, started. A lot of people benefit from the free kitchen, probably in the millions of meals a day that are served around the world in Gurdwara around, the whole world, not just in India or Pakistan or any other, any of the other countries in the Western world which we can think of, where people from the Sikh faith have moved to, such as UK, Europe, Canada, America, Australia, etc. It's everywhere. Wherever there are Sikh people, you will find a Gurdwara, you will find a Langar hall, and quite often we find people of different backgrounds there, different faiths. And the history of this actual Gurdwara is that Guru Nanak Dev Ji, when he was a young child, his dad gave him 20 rupees to go out and to go outside and do some trading and some dealing and make a profit. Out on his travels, Guru Nanak saw some hungry people, and he decided to feed them with the 20 rupees that he had. When his father found out, he was furious, and I'm going to be visiting some of those places soon as well. But that tradition started from there, of feeding people who needed help. And the good thing is, in this day and age, we've got a lot of organizations as well that follow the same practice of helping the needy. A lot of Sikh organizations that I can think of in the UK, and they're in many countries as well, not just in the UK. And it's brilliant to see that they're still carrying on this tradition. And the one thing that I always say about Sikhism is that sometimes people ask me, explain your religion, and I try and explain it in the sense of our Langar practice that we have. If we want to explain equality to someone, it starts from there. We all sit together and eat. No one is high or low when you're sitting there. In the eyes of God, as we see it, everyone's equal, and so everyone sits down. Whether you can be your royalty and whether you're a day labourer, it doesn't matter. You're going to get served in the same manner, and you're going to eat the same food, and that's how it has been now for centuries, and it still continues to this day. And I see people of many other faiths whenever I go to a Gurdwara in the UK, and long may that continue, because I think that's one of the most appealing aspects that I always find. We all have the belief system side of it, and the other principles of Sikhism, but I think the Langar practice that we have here, I think it's something that we need to continue, develop. I know it's definitely appreciated by other cultures and other religions as well, and people of other faiths, because I've heard comments made by plenty of people that I've seen, and how they like it. I remember NDTV actually did a Langar Seva appeal, NDTV news channel, when the coronavirus pandemic was happening, and a lot of the speakers that they had from there, some of them were actors, some of them were from industry, some of them were politicians, and all of them in some way were connected to the Langar, and you actually learn a bit more about how much it appeals to people, because I think something that we do as when you're in the Sikh faith is take things for granted, and when you hear other people talking about it that are not from your faith, and you think, hang on, we've got something that's good here, and it's something that we want to continue, something we want to promote, and something that we want to celebrate. And so I'm fortunate enough to be in this Gurdwara today. I'll just try and show you a close-up of the front entrance. go upstairs, pay my visit, pay my respects, because there's something marvellous that happened here, that's been continued today, and a lot of people owe a lot of debt and a lot of gratitude to it, and long may it continue. I'm in the actual spot here that Guru Nanak Dev Ji, when he came here, when he saw those hungry sadhus that were here, and he bought them langar food for the 20 rupees that he was given, and this is the actual location. One thing that I do want to do, and I'm going to find out, is that whether I can have langar here. I'm not sure if it's ready yet, but I'll try and get it. What better than to have langar in the place where it started and where the concept began and the idea began, and it carries on today. You know, places like the Golden Temple feed 10,000 people a day, and they have mega kitchens there, and lots of people go there, tourists go there. I think there's probably more tourists than actual pilgrims or devotees that go there. And each one of them, you know, they always give good reports about it. I remember, the one that I do remember really well in my mind was the guy from MasterChef. I'm not sure his name, the Australian guy. One thing that he said, because he was doing food reviews in India, and at the Golden Temple, he said that I'm not doing a review here because this is above doing a review. And I think that's what it is. You know, when you're given this type of food for free, you're not being charged for it. You go to a restaurant and you get charged. You come to a Gurdwara, you're fed, and often, I'll be honest, some Gurdwara, you know, they serve 3-course meals these days. Some of them have gone very high tech and advanced, and it won't be long before they're offering a menu as well. But you know, that's with the changing times, I guess. But it's all free. That's the fascinating part of it all.